guy, half circle, circle, it's really circles. Here, up high, just like you were doing earlier. And it doesn't hurt to put your hips into it. You can do that. See that? It doesn't hurt because you're going to be launching off with the strike anyway. Just a wide swing. See that? See what I did? Go ahead. I've got both the hands up.
What's the there with the double?
It's added coverage.
Okay.
Just in case if you happen to throw something that does sneak through, when we were talking about earlier, we had this, it's both hands up. You're basically doing a double parry is what you're doing. So that the first one that we were doing, we were slapping it out of the way. See that? And then right here, go ahead and throw it. The parry is really efficient because it doesn't matter what. See that? Elbows. See how I'm using my elbows? And it can be done with the hands, it can be done with the whole arm, it doesn't matter. As long as you keep your elbows in, you're fine. See that? And ultimately, you're not going to just stand here, obviously, because you got somebody who's doing that stuff. You're going to start moving in. We're not going to do it real hard, but go ahead and throw something. When you start doing this, and you start to use your whole arm, you're actually kind of chopping at it, like this. Boom. Boom. And then we'll go ahead and do it this way. So I punch it this way, you can go this way. Doesn't matter. And it's the same thing going down. So if I punch this way, you're going to do the same thing. There you go. And you want to pop your hands right back up. There you go. See that? Now, ultimately, you're going to get to a point where it's going to start hurting the other person. So if your hands, and it is true for blocks and grabs, so like if we're like this and I want to hit you, I'm going to launch off from here. Boom. That's what I'm going to do. Like this. Boom. And then snap it right back. That's why, even if that got past and it could come close to here, and I'm like this, that's why this guy's up. See that? So I've got this whole range, my whole arm, both of my whole arms. You're blocking your whole arm. You're not doing just one body part. And then also, if you were to come low with that other hand, that's what I got this for. See that? But it's your elbows. It's just like in jiu-jitsu, it's just like in grappling, and you want to keep your elbows in. It's the same thing. So it's your whole arm is blocking. You don't want to overextend, because if you do that, you run the risk of somebody coming over here. So you have to block like this. Now, if we're talking about trapping, right there, kind of like Kaji Kembo, they do that. They'll like if you're going to throw a haymaker or something like that, they may do a strike like that, boom, or boom, or do this, and it's a good block. It's pretty good. It's not perfect though. T-stance, right here, because number one, I know you're going to strike with this hand, I know you're going to block with this hand, and this is what they teach. These big wasted motions, right? They teach you to block like this. So this, and this hand goes chamber on the hip. The reason why is because the theory is that you're going to generate that much more power because it's coming from way back here. And it's a good theory, but like your first year, learning the specific blocks, you know, like these are meant for, like if you throw a, I'll try to slip in the traditional one. But if you try to throw a strike of some kind, like maybe to my face, I mean, what's open? What's kind of obvious?
Your face?
Yeah. So go ahead. And this is what they're going to do to block it. And this is one karate block. And they're going to start doing this. Problem with that is when your strikes are economical. So my strikes are economical, and you go and you start blocking like in karate, like this. Okay, here, see that? Boom, right to the groin, like that. Or so here you block the strike. Here like this. Boom. And even if you block here, you've got all your actions going on up here. So you got this, I come up, you've got something going on over here. See that? You want to, and it's so hard to go from way up here to here to here to here. You know, it's very hard to do that because it's just, you're just taking, it takes all that motion out of it. Whereas with this, you're just doing this, like a windshield wiper. That's it. And it's all at the elbows. Go ahead and do that. Like that one block you were doing. I'm going to reverse it. I'm going to do this, called cross track it, and come that way. Or come across here and you block. Go ahead and block with that hand. Like that. See that? It's kind of that opposite stuff we were doing a while back. Like you block with this hand. I come like that. You block with this one, and I reverse it. And I just come back again. So you throw a strike. I block it, I throw a strike, you counter it, see that? Boom. And it's trapping. I like to think of it as kind of like an extended version of grappling. It's kind of, to me, it's the same concept when you're throwing the strikes.